In this video, we're going to cover how to connect a Namecheap domain to any website builder with a DNS setup that actually works. What's up everyone, my name is Kyle. By the end of this video, you'll know how to point your domain to your website builder, configure DNS correctly, and troubleshoot common errors that can prevent your site from going live. If you've ever purchased a domain and then struggled to connect it, or your site didn't load even after watching tutorials, this step-by-step tutorial will make it easy. No guesswork required. Before we touch Namecheap or your website builder, it's important to plan your DNS setup. A clear plan saves time and prevents mistakes that can cause downtime. Start by identifying your website builder: Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, WordPress, or any other platform. Each server will have a specific set of DNS records you need to add, usually including A records and C name records. Decide how many subdomains you might use, such as www or blog, and make note of them. Also check if your builder provides a custom IP address or name servers for pointing your domain. Finally, make a note of your domain's registrar, login details, and enable two-factor login, and enable two-factor authentication if available. This keeps your domain secure while you make DNS changes. Here's a pro tip: take a screenshot of your current DNS settings before making any changes. If anything goes wrong, you can revert quickly. If you don't already have a Namecheap account, click the link in the description below and use that to register an account. Once you have registered your account and logged in, click on the domain list from the dashboard in the left column. Then select the domain that you want to connect. Next, click Manage to access your domain settings. Here you'll see options like Domain Overview, Name Servers, and Advanced DNS. If your builder provides custom name servers, switch from Namecheap's default to the builder's name servers. Otherwise, if your builder requires specific DNS records like A or C name, we'll use the Advanced DNS tab to add those manually. Most website builders require an A record, pointing to their server IP address. To do this, in the Advanced DNS tab, scroll to the Host Records section. Click Add New Record and select A record. Set the host to @ and the value to your builder's IP address. Set the TTL to automatic or the default value. Next, add the CNAME record for your www subdomain. Click Add New Record and choose CNAME record. Set the host to www and value to your builder's domain, for example, yourbuilder.com. This ensures that both your domain.com and www.domain.com point to your website correctly. Here's a pro tip: some builders provide multiple IP addresses or additional records. Add each one as instructed to avoid connection issues. After adding the DNS records in Namecheap, head over to your website builder. Most platforms have a domain or site settings page where you can verify the connection. Enter your domain name and click Verify or Check Connection. Some builders check automatically and may take a few minutes to propagate DNS changes. If the verification fails, double-check your A record and CNAME record values in Namecheap. Even a small typo, like missing www or an incorrect IP, can prevent your site from loading. DNS changes don't take effect immediately. It can take anywhere from 5 minutes to 48 hours for the internet to recognize your updates. During this time, your website might not appear, or some visitors might still see an old page. This is normal. Here's another pro tip: use a tool like whatsmydns.net to check if your DNS records have propagated worldwide. Simply enter your domain and the record type to see if it's live. You can also clear your browser cache or try accessing your website from an incognito tab to see the updated site. Most website builders offer free SSL certificates, which encrypt your site for security. Once your DNS is set up and verified, go to your website building settings and enable HTTPS SSL. This ensures that your site loads correctly with HTTPS and prevents browser warnings. Some builders automatically redirect HTTP to HTTPS. If yours doesn't, you may need to set up a redirect in Namecheap using a URL redirect record or in your builder's settings. If your site still isn't working, double-check A record IPS and CNAME name values. Even one character off will break the connection. Make sure your domain isn't expired or locked. If you switch name servers, ensure there are no conflicting records in advanced DNS. Clear DNS cache or try a different device to see if the site updated. Remember, most issues are caused by typos or propagation delays, and not errors in the builder itself. Once your DNS has propagated, test your DNS in multiple browsers and devices to ensure it resolves correctly. Check yourdomain.com loads your site. www.yourdomain.com redirects properly or loads correctly. HTTPS is active and secure. After testing, you're ready to start building or publishing your content with confidence. Connecting a Namecheap domain to your website doesn't have to be complicated. By planning your DNS setup, adding the correct A name and C name records, verifying in your builder, and waiting for propagation, you'll have a website that's live and ready for visitors. If you want to get started with Namecheap or your website builder, check the links in the description. Just so you know, these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Using those links helps support the channel so we can continue bringing you free content like this. If this video helped, make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.